On now to the Brown Advisory Plate. This is, again, one I'll rattle through the odds and I'll put it to the floor to see if any of you guys have any fancies here. Spirit of the Lac is the 12-1 favourite, and that is with no bet as well. Spirit of the Game is 14-1. Happy Diva, 16-1. Janika, who we spoke about on one of the other podcasts, at 16-1. Magic Saint, 20-1. Leprezian, 20-1. Plenty of horses also at 20-1. Andy, coming to you first here.
There certainly wouldn't be a better jumper in the field than Spirit of the Lac. I mean, he's just been exemplary, hasn't he? He's been deadly. He's a lot of water over his fences, isn't he?
Yeah.
And he's won around the track as well, so that's obviously got to be encouraging. You'd certainly get a good look with regards to the form line with Spirit of the Games if Kildesart was to go well in the JLT, because Spirit of the Games potentially could ship up here off a pretty reasonable mark of 147. He's run against some very good top novices this season, and he just seems to be improving at the right time. He was a good fifth in the county hurdle last year as well, behind Moyed, so he's got Cheltenham Festival experience in a big field, and he seems to jump well. And the Skelton team seems to be in really good form at the moment, and he's pretty impervious to ground as well. So if you're having an anti-post bet, it wouldn't worry you too much with him. The other one would be Happy Diva. She obviously unseated rider down the back. It wasn't a fall, just unsighted at the ditch. Any horse could have done that, and actually went round and actually completed the race in front. So I actually did cover 2.5 miles. So I had a nice little prep run there without a jockey on. But obviously we'll come here now because it technically didn't have a race as such.
Yeah.
So she'd also be very interesting, particularly she beat Magic of Light very easily the time before in a listed race at Huntingdon. So those would be my two against the field: Spirit of Games and Happy Diva.
Tony, anything for you?
When I was re-looking for all the cards yesterday in preparation for this, I came across Chalondra at 25, so I've had a little bit each way, and obviously you're taking your life into your hands there with the jumping, but I think in terms of raw ability, I think a mark of 147 probably underplays his talent. We haven't seen him since Haydock. He was unseated in the Bet Victor the week before that. At Haydock last time, and that was back in November, it was the day where they said the fences were overly big and he just ballooned them all there. But even before that, he was a massive drifter before that race, and maybe they put him in there just to get him around as a confidence booster. Clearly, things haven't probably gone to plan since then, but if you go back and look at his former coup-star Civilar over the course, and a good third to Traffic the Weed where last April where he got there too soon, I think he's a reasonably well handicapped. What might give me some encouragement, and actually a fair bit of encouragement, the Nilmont Holland Yard has really picked up in recent weeks. I think they've had 5 or 6 winners in the last fortnight or so after a real barren spell for the yard. So I think Chalondra's got the ability there, and I think 25s is probably fair, but I certainly haven't gone mad, and he's just one that came on my radar yesterday.
Chalondra 25-1 with William Hill and Betfair Sportsbook, but also with no bet with Betfred. So if you are backing that one there, that could be the way to do it. Joe?
No real view. We got Live Love Laugh in here. He'll get into the race. He's in the top 30 at the moment, but he might be more likely to run in a race we'll speak about in about 4.5 minutes' time.
Okay, so if you're going to be backing Live Love Laugh here, maybe avoid the 20s with Hills and Betfair without the no bet.